arrival of Miss Antigua and Barbuda for this lovely reception here this evening, organized by Randy, one of the main organizers, Miss Antigua and Barbuda. And I'll speak to Miss Antigua and Barbuda in a little while as we once again also welcome Miss Dominica. And we also have Miss Nevis with us. Oh, so they're really flying in touching colors. Trinidad and Tobago. What a spectacle here. And we also grace with the presence of Miss Guyana. So maybe if we can get the contestants to go around. Oh, this is lovely. We got the Miss Virgin Gorda and we have Miss Montserrat. That's the home of my dad, so you know what's going to be happening. So we have all of the contestants coming. And we have Miss St. Martin also gracing her presence and coming around. So it's nice to touch them. And we want to just welcome all of the contestants so far. And Miss St. Lucia, the home of my mother. I'm here with the Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Van Zamri, and he's here to celebrate the 10th annual Caribbean Culture Queen Pageant competition, which is held in Queen City, Nevis. Mr. Premier, good evening and welcome to this lovely reception organized here to honor our Caribbean Queens.
Thank you very much, Springer, and it's a pleasure to be here with Randy and his committee to celebrate the 10th anniversary. I think the shows which they've done over those years have really been remarkable, and I think I want to congratulate them. And as always, I think I'm looking forward to an exceptional show this year as well.
What does this mean for Nevis? And when I say Nevis, I'm not just talking about the island of Nevis, but I'm talking about sports tourism on a whole, because it's tourism, sports and culture.
Well, I think it's important because what it does, it brings people from the different countries where who are sending their participants here. It also gives us exposure, that is additional exposure, and I feel every bit of exposure is good for the country. It's good that we are recognized as a country capable of hosting a show of this magnitude, and this, I think, can only do well for us in terms of our tourism and in terms of our people-to-people contact within the region as well. What that says is those who visit, and if we treat them well, and I'm sure we are known for our hospitality, they will then tell their friends that they could come to Nevis, a place where people are kind, people are hospitable, people are friendly, and that could stir a whole new wave of people visiting and do well for our hotels or guest houses, or simply for people coming to meet friends. I think that's important for our region.
Miss St. Martin, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Fausha Winkler.
And how has your preparations been going so far?
My preparations for the show have been fine. It was this is a new experience and I'm happy to be here.
And is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank for helping you thus far?
I would like to thank my sponsors from back home, the Minister, Claret M. Connor, PBS Bank, Artemia Shipping, also Tees Closet, Mamacita, Weekender, Oriental, and not forgetting BB's Grill and Corner.
And what can we look forward to from you, Miss St. Martin?
Well, you can look forward of difference.
I mean, you don't have to reveal everything, but just give us a little sneak peek.
Okay, I would just like to, you'll just be seeing me. Who am I as an individual, and genuinely just Fausha Winkler, Miss St. Martin.
How has your experience in Nevis been so far? Have you ever been to Nevis before?
No, I haven't been to Nevis. Originally, my grandmother is from Nevis. She's a
wow.
So this is my first time arriving to Nevis, and hopefully I'll be meeting some of my family members as well.
Okay, and would you like to encourage anybody to come out and support you guys in the show?
Yes, come out to everyone and support me and the other contestants, because we are going to bring what a wonderful show.
Well, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for being here with us and wish you all the best in both shows.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, my dear. Can you just tell the lovely folks of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis your name, Miss Antigua and Barbuda?
Okay, I'll start by saying good evening, Queen City. My name is Miss Natisha Ali, and I'm representing your neighbor, Antigua and Barbuda.
What can the folks expect from Antigua and Barbuda?
Talent, poise, grace, intelligence, and some spunk.
How did you hear about the show?
Let's say Facebook.
Facebook?
Yes.
So what did you see on Facebook?
There was a fan page and then persons were talking about it and I said, okay. And then my chaperone said, I think I'm going to send you in to do this. So I decided to do it.
How was your preparation going?
It's been intense, very hard, but it's worth it in the end. Hard work usually pays off.
And how was the sportsmanship and the comradeship with all of the other girls?
Oh, I think by now we feel like a family actually, because the ladies are really nice. You know, Randy did say don't pretend, but I think we're having fun so far. This is a beautiful island.
Miss Antigua and Barbuda, I want to wish you all the best in the show and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Good evening and welcome to Queen City, Nevis. And tell me a little bit about Nature Isle, the Commonwealth of Dominica, and why are you here at the show?
Like you said, Dominica is a nature isle of the Caribbean with unspoiled natural beauty. We have 365 rivers, and I am the reigning queen of Dominica, the reigning carnival queen, Odessa Eli, which is why I'm here right now.
So how did you find out about the show?
Actually, I knew about this show a while back because Dominica has been participating in this show for a number of years. We've also won a few times, so that's how I knew about the show.
Tell me the secret. What is the tip? What is the secret to winning?
If I tell you the secret, then it's not going to be a secret anymore, would it?
Miss Dominica trying to keep the poise for me there, telling me. So what can the folks expect from you for your performance?
You can surely expect me to do my best. I'm going to represent 767, the nature isle of the Caribbean, to the best of my ability.
Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Well, you heard it there from the Commonwealth of Dominica.
I am Miss Virgin God at Easter Festival, Miss Socorro Morgan.
And how are your preparations been going so far?
Well, seeing that it's my first regional pageants, they're going very well. I'm just working extra hard. I just want to show up and show out for the first time.
You're a little nervous?
A bit, but I'm still excited at the same time.
And how have you found, the experience in Nevis so far?
Well, this is actually my third time to Nevis. So, just getting back to getting accustomed to a different culture, a different cuisine, different music, So I'm really enjoying it.
So what can we look forward to from you?
You can look for attitude. I can walk the walk, so you can definitely look for the attitude.
Tell me, what do you like best about your hometown?
My hometown, the food, the beaches. The British Virgin Islands is known to be the sailing capital of the world, so definitely sailing, and we enjoy the beaches.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank?
I'd just like to thank my chaperone, Rupert Vanterpool, and my mother for encouraging me to step out of the box and do a regional pageant.
Well, we'd like to thank you for being here and wish you all the best in the shows.
Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure being here.
Thank you.
Good evening, Miss St. Lucia, the home of my mother who is deceased now. Welcome to Queen City.
Thank you very much. It's been really nice being here so far. Everyone is very nice. That's very good.
Now tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Tara Edward, Miss St. Lucia, and I am currently a human resource management student. I have been a model for most of my life, and I'm looking forward to this experience. This is actually my first regional pageant, but I have done local pageants back home and also international at Miss Universe.
So how did you find out about the show?
Well, actually, I was asked to participate in the auditions back home by Janice Dupal, who is the franchise holder for Miss Caribbean Culture Queen Pageant in St. Lucia. And being someone who has been in the pageantry arena for a while, she encouraged me to participate. And here I am at this beautiful pageant, which is well organized, and everyone is just super nice. St. Kitts is very nice.
Now, what can the fans expect from you for your performance?
Well, truly, I'll put my all into it. I'll do my best, and I am going to try my best to be another person, I should say, on stage. But I think if you really want to see what I could do, it's best to come out and support us, and to see the beautiful talents, to see the girls and how intelligent they are, and just to see beautiful girls striding on stage.
Miss St. Lucia, I want to wish you all the best, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you too. Thank you.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And what about you?
I am fine.
Can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Fadia King.
And how has your preparation been going so far?
beautiful. I'm enjoying every moment of it. I actually saw my swimsuit today, and I can't wait to wear it tomorrow because I have a Guyanese base. She's based in St. Kitts, but she's from Guyana, and she's doing my swimsuit, Miss Petal Newton, and I can't wait to wear it tomorrow too.
So you have a bit of a St. Kitts influence?
Yes,
in you?
yes.
Well, how has your preparations been going?
Beautiful. I'm really nervous because I met the girls today and all of them look like definitely tough competition, but I am ready. I'm ready to represent Guyana and I'm ready to make Guyanese proud.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank for your progress?
I'd like to thank my designer from Guyana and my designer from St. Kitts. Without these two persons, I would have never been here today. For example, my designer, Mr. Pearson, designed this outfit, and my inspiration is a hint of hibiscus because hibiscus is a form of our national flower. So most of my outfit will be based on hibiscus. So yeah, I would like to thank my designer.
So you have that theme going through the entire
Yes,
pageant?
all my outfits have a bit of hibiscus.
What about your experience in Nevis so far? How has it been?
It's been always said that Guyanese have the most friendly and fun-loving people. But I believe that they should say that about St. Kitts, persons from St. Kitts. So St. Kitts is so warm and beautiful. Nevis is definitely a place if you want to experience culture. For example, I'm here listening to cultural music. If you want to experience culture and nature, definitely St. Kitts and Nevis.
Well, we know we have a lot of Guyanese who live in both St. Kitts and Nevis. Would you like to take the opportunity to invite them to come and support you?
Yes, I really need support. I mean, if a girl is on the stage and she hears Guyana, go Guyana, she's definitely going to get the fierceness that she needs. So please, Guyanese, come out and support me. Thank you.
Good evening, Miss Montserrat.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Tell us your name, please.
My name is Sharisa Ryan.
And Sharisa, I think you're the reigning Miss JC?
Yes, I'm the 2015 Miss JC's Queen.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And how your preparations for this show been going?
I believe my preparations have been going well. I've just been working on the same things for JC's, and I'm confident that as long as I put my best foot forward on the night of the show, then, you know, hopefully the outcome will be the same.
So what can we look forward to from you?
What you can look forward to for the talent, I will be playing the violin again. And if you've already watched JC's, then you already have a sneak peek as to what my songs will be. So I think it'll be very exciting. We went to see the stage the other night, and it would be a very intimate feeling. And I think everyone in the audience will be able to feel the energy from the music. So I think it'll be a really great night. And, you know, you get to see all of the girls perform their talent. Everyone in this competition is talented and intelligent, so I think that will be a really great display on Monday night.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank for your progress so far?
I would like to thank my sponsors in Montserrat, Tradewinds Real Estate, as well as Ashok Supermarket. I also have to thank my chaperones, Penny Maloney and Coretta Ryan, for helping me prepare. They've been with me from the start all the way through these pageants. They've been traveling with me. I have to thank my family and all of Montserrat, all of my fans and supporters who have sent me many, many kind words of encouragement and support.
Well, we want to thank you for being here with us, and we would like to wish you all the best in both shows.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking with you today.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good evening, Miss Nevis, and how are you?
Good evening. I'm doing good, thank you. And how are you?
I am wonderful, thanks. It's a real pleasure for me to interview you tonight. So tell me, how are you feeling with regards to the show?
I'm feeling good. It's the 10th anniversary of Miss Caribbean Culture, and it's time for Nevis to take back that crown, because Nevis have only won the first time when they had the pageant. So I think it's time for them to win the crown. And
so you're very confident this year that you're going to do it?
Very.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank for your preparation thus far?
Oh yes, my chaperone, T.C. Burton, and my mom, of course, and other friends and family, too numerous to mention. But
that sounds like you have a little bit of St. Kitts influence in there, you know. T.C. isn't from St. Kitts?
Yes, she's from St. Kitts, but she's living in Nevis.
Oh, okay. And what can we expect from you on the night of the show?
Expect great things. Great things. That's the only thing I can say.
Well, I want to wish you good luck, and I look forward to seeing you participate in this show. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening, St. Kitts
Tell us
Nevis.
your name.
My name is Afia Jeffrey.
And are you happy to be here in Nevis?
I am so happy to be here. Oh my God, Nevis is beautiful. It's my first time being here and I'm loving it. The camaraderie of the people, the environment. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And what can we look forward to from you for this show?
Look forward to my dynamism. I'm bringing Trinidad and Tobago to the best of my ability. I'm bringing the excitement of my country, and I'm just going to give it my all.
And I know you're coming with a lot of excitement with you guys having won the CPL cricket tournament.
Definitely. I'm so proud of my team.
And how have your preparations been going so far?
Well, actually, I've been preparing for this pageant probably for the past 2 months because I've been in Miss Caraval, also Miss JC, so this is my third pageant. So preparations have been going quite smoothly.
And is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank for your progress so far?
Definitely, I'd like to thank my family and also my chaperone, Miss Patrice Melissa Valentine.
And what can we look forward to from you?
I'm going to bring my best. I'm going to bring my truest self. I'm going to bring Trinidad and Tobago and just be dynamic and creative. Amazing.
Okay, we'd like to thank you for being here and wish you all the best in the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Good afternoon, Miss Angulan. How are you this afternoon?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Melisha Webster, and I am hailing from the tranquil island of Anguilla. It's truly been a wonderful experience. I've met so many kind people here who are just willing to go beyond for you when they don't have to, and that's a true statement.
How was the competition for you yesterday?
It was exciting, it was fun, it was a little different setup. It was more of a catwalk, and that was kind of fun. I got to interact a little bit with the crowd, and I enjoyed it.
And in particular, you'd like to thank for your progress so far?
Absolutely. First, there's a lot of people that I have to thank, but first off, it's God, because without Him, you don't have anything. You don't have your intelligence, you don't have your beauty, nothing. And then also my chaperone, Miss Merlin Rogers, who's been there for everything, to calm me down when I'm nervous and to make me excited when I'm boring. So.
Well, we'd like to wish you all the best in the show on Monday, and we look forward to seeing you participate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jakima Fleming, Miss St. Kitts.
And Jakima, how are you feeling about the show?
I am absolutely thrilled and extremely excited to participate. I am so happy that I am representing St. Kitts.
And how have your plans been going so far?
So far, it has been a wonderful experience. I am enjoying the preparation because at the same time, it is molding me to becoming the ideal woman that I want to be, a woman who is smart, intelligent, confident, charismatic.
And is there anybody in particular you'd like to thank for your, way you've been so far?
Oh, there is so much. The list is so long. I would first just like to thank the Carnival Committee for my island, St. Kitts, and for everyone. I have been having a lot of support along the way from all the citizens. It's great. I can't name everyone, but the whole of St. Kitts and even persons who are outside of St. Kitts, I thank them all.
So what can we look forward to from you for the show? It's a secret? It sounds like it's a secret,
It's not really a secret, but just look forward to great things because I am going to do great. Trust me, I am so happy to participate and I'm going to rep St. Kitts to the best of my ability.
And you have some big shoes to follow because St. Kitts is the reigning queen right now. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'd like, on behalf of the committee, I'd like to thank you and wish you good luck.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm happy to be in Nevis. The experience so far here has been great. I'm so excited.
Thank you, Miss Sinke. Good evening, Miss Caribbean Culture.
And good evening. How are you?
How are you, Yarani?
I'm fantastic. Thank you.
I know you're here and you're welcoming all the girls. What has this taught you, the experience, the overall experience in becoming Miss Culture and going forward?
Well, pageantry has always been one of my passions, so it's good to finally get to realize some of my dreams. And then along the line, I've met some incredible people both last year and this year, and I know that the girls are really excited to give a good show.
Is it going to be hard for you to give it up?
No, actually, I think I've had my fill of pageantry, so I'm excited to hand it over. I know that whoever we crown is going to be fantastic as well, so I'm excited to hand it over.
Would you like to give them any words of advice?
It's pageantry is a little tricky. So in it all, I just like say, have some confidence, be humble, yes, but know what your skills are, and be okay with showing them to the world.
I know you've had a wide fan base. I know your parents have been behind you. I know your immediate family has been behind you. But would you like to, single out anyone and thank them for,
Of course, I had a fantastic team headed by a former National Carnival Queen contestant, Fatisha Aimo, and I would just like to thank her from the bottom of my heart, and everybody else who assisted me in any way. Of course, to my parents, they are just absolutely phenomenal. My best friend Sanita, all of my cousins, Shade, Chantal, Jalil, Kamam, all of them. It's been a fantastic year, and I could not do it without the people who were behind me.
And you were a fantastic queen for us, so I would like to take the opportunity to wish you all the best and to congratulate you again. I know this is at the end, but we'd like to congratulate you for being a wonderful Miss Caribbean culture and wish you all the best. Any more pageantry in the future for you?
No, that's it. That's definitely it. I have had my fill, as I said, and I think it's been a good run. I ended it with a win, and that's always fantastic. And I think that's gonna be this handing over is gonna be the last of pageantry for me.
I'm gonna hold you to that. You're already. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing it.
Welcome. You're welcome. Have a good evening.
You too.
In life, you meet special people. In the Caribbean, there's one such name that you have to make sure when you come to Queen City, Nevis, that you look for. The name is Randy. But why am I speaking to Randy tonight? I first have to find out and get into the head of Randy to find out what was his thinking coming up with a pageant 10 years ago.
Oh, people ask me that all the time. Mostly it was to contribute to Culturama, to help enhance Culturama, giving the Miss Culturama an opportunity to be an ambassador and represent Nevis in a regional pageant. That's after the year Jamela won, and I saw that she had what it takes. I decided that I think this is a good year to start a regional pageant in Nevis, and she won. And then this is 10 years later, and I don't know why. It's 10 years, I don't even know how it flew so fast, but I'm very proud, and it's 10 years, and I don't know, I'm kind of speechless.
Do you think that you have achieved your objective in what you just told me?
Yeah, anything that makes it to 10 years. You know what I mean? So that's all I have to say. Everyone knows if you start a business and it makes it 10 years, you must be doing something good.
Well, you have to be doing something good because you have 14 girls this year. The chaperones are saying that, listen, once they come here, they like the organization level. I want to take some time out to be able to talk about your team.
Yes. Well, after 10 years of experience, it started out rough, but I mean, after 10 years, you should know what you're doing. It won't be perfect, but if I was still having hiccups 10 years later, I would quit, resign, and do something else. Otherwise, this wouldn't be for me. So my team, Renee Wilkerson, Hazel, Francis, Bridget Hunkins, they've been with me about 5 years now, and we're not perfect, but the team do a pretty good job.
What are your challenges? And I know you're going to tell me sponsorship, but how?
Actually, no.
No? Okay, all right. What are your challenges?
We don't have any challenges. I don't think I really should tell you what my challenges is on camera.
But in general, overall, as you look ahead,
I have no problem with sponsors.
You have no problem?
I'm proud to tell you I have many sponsors. I wish I had the list in front of me, but this year we have a titled sponsor, Lime, Miss Caribbean Culture Queen Pageant. We have Caribberies that has been on board with us. We have TDC, OMP, Delta, Dion Daniel and Associates, Cantors, Sunshine's Bar and Grill, Lime Beach Bar, myself personally, Nevis Island Administration, especially the Education Department with Frank. I mean, there's so many people that have contributed. I hope I didn't miss any, but sponsors is not a problem.
I remember my daughter giving up the crown as talented teen, Caribbean talented teen, with Miss St. Kitts. You remember that double, that duo, Miss St. Lucia and Miss St. Kitts winning in 2009?
Oh, that was it, talking about the Hinsmith talented. Okay, got you.
She returned in 2010 to crown the new queen, and at that point I remember meeting a chaperone who mentioned Caribbean culture to me. And I said, oh, I would be interested in the following year, which would have been 2011. So I contacted it wasn't Randy at the time. Yes, it was Randy. I contacted Randy, and then Randy put me on to Derek Freites, I remember. And I was in touch with Derek Freites, and so we were able to come up. And I came up with Onika McCoy. That was in 2011. I think there were 13 contestants, and that year we won the pageant. So I really have the franchise for the pageant.
What do you like about the show?
I love the honesty about the show. And I say honesty because generally whoever wins the show totally deserves to win it. I don't think this show anyone has ever complained about who has won the show. Mind you, the first year I came in 2011, I won the show. She deserved to win it all hands down. The following year I didn't win, and the following year I didn't win, and the following year I didn't win. And I'm telling you, I really didn't deserve the crown, you know, from the competition. So I'm being totally honest. This is a pageant where what you see or what you give is what you're going to get. So if you come prepared, if you're very talented, obviously you're going to be in the top 5, you know.
What do you like about the organization? And sorry to cut across you, because you've traveled around, you're from St. Lucia, but there's just something special about...
many pageants, yeah.
But there's something special about Randy. What is it?
He's very friendly. He's very interactive. Randy keeps us in touch with what is happening, and he's just a great guy. I like him. He's a great guy. I mean, he's doing really well in the pageant world, in pageantry, and he's doing his very best to elevate the pageant. I personally think, because I've done a lot of pageants, I've traveled a lot doing pageants, and I think next to, he may not like that, but I'll say next to Miss Caraval, it's Caribbean Culture Queen. I think so.
10 years, Marissa, is a special time. It's gone fast, and it has happened, but the most important thing is that we've witnessed it. What were your thoughts tonight in just speaking to some of the countries who are here for this important show?
Well, Springer, first of all, let me congratulate Randy. It's no small feat that he can do it for 10 years. And what I really appreciate about this evening is that fact that after 10 years, he has increased the number of contestants, increased the participants. And so it means he's obviously doing something good and doing something right. In speaking to the girls, I got it that from them, they're confident. One or two are a little shy, which is expected, but they seem very bright. And I'm really looking forward to them. And they're very competitive. I'm looking forward to seeing them perform. I mean, I think this year is the first time he's split the shows now. He's now having the swimsuit separated from the big show.
I thought the spirit of the girls was really, really outstanding, Maritza. And to even sit down here and listen to Randy, who's a very modest guy, and I asked him what was his challenges. It's not very often that you hear somebody in charge of something say that they don't have any problems.
Well, and you see it, Springer. I mean, he's come 10 years, 14 girls. I mean, when have you had 14 girls in a Caribbean pageant or a regional pageant for a while? And you know what I like about it is that they come with their own unique experiences. Even in terms of the talents, you see different cultures coming out, different, you know, diversity in the contestants, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. In the past, I really wondered whether I should attend because it would go very long because you have so many contestants. But I'm actually, having interviewed the contestants tonight, I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, he did say that his motivation to have this show was to give Nevisian pageants an opportunity to get out onto the stage. You think he has achieved that?
I believe so. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I believe so. You know, looking at the pageant evolve over the years, I mean, I think so. And I think he would have, people will remember him for this show. I think Randy, I mean, everybody knows Randy at Lyme, but I think Randy will be remembered for this show.
Your top 3, if we were to judge the show tonight, who would be your top 3?
Wow, I actually congratulated Miss Monstrat. I interviewed her. This was the first time, you know, she just came off from winning Miss JC. So I think she might have a little edge here. And she told me she's coming back. She's playing the violin. So she's coming. She's just fine-tuned all of her appearances. I have a little bias towards Miss Dominica. She's actually related to a very good friend of mine in St. Kitts who's from Dominica. But of course, you know, my loyalty lies at home. I'm supporting Miss St. Kitts, and let me just take this opportunity to pay tribute to the reigning queen, Miss St. Kitts, Yarini Morden, who I think she's probably the first queen that has taken so many selfies. I mean, she has promoted this show fantastically, and I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate her and to wish her well in all her future endeavors. She has indicated to me that this is her last pageant, but I'll hold her to that.
Well, my co-host Marissa Hobson has given you her predictions in terms of her 3. Well, this maybe might be my 3. I'm going to be a little biased to think it's in Nevis, but I think you got to keep your eyes on St. Lucia, and I don't think that you can count out St. Martin. I listened you speak to the young lady from St. Martin, so it's going to be a very keenly contested competition. We don't know who's going to win, but we know for sure that it's going to be an exciting show.
These judges are going to have a difficult time, so let's bring out all the contestants one last time for you all to glass one last look.
Seen you pretty girl coming through the front door. I just wanna chill, gotta stop across the road. Married to the money, introduced her to my soul. So I do it feel that you remix it for love. She's my trap queen, watching with the band.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for these 11 beautiful, talented, intelligent ladies in front of you tonight.
Oh, ladies. Oh, ladies. Ladies. As good as I'm coming, as good as I'm coming, yeah. 100 times to 100 times, 100 times for 100 times, 100 times to 100 times, a million of my money shot. As good as I'm coming, as good as I'm coming, yeah. As good as I'm coming, as good as I'm coming, yeah. 100 times to 100 times, 100 times to 100 times, 100 times for 100 times.
The Caribbean Culture Pageant and all of the lovely delegates would like to thank our host, Premier Vance Emery, for hosting this wonderful party. Is everyone having a good time? Thank you, Mr. Vance Emery, for this cocktail that we're having this evening.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Anguilla, one of the delegates, for thanking us for hosting this very simple, but I think very meaningful event. I think it's our pleasure to ensure that those of you who come to Nevis, that you have a wonderful time and that we showcase our own hospitality. And on my behalf and on behalf of the people of Nevis and the administration specifically, I want to wish all of you well in the competition tomorrow evening. I hope to be there, and I will not be let me not go that far. But all of you will do very, very well. I think you're all very talented. You all clearly have the ability to do well and to, if you win, you can be a good representative of our region. So all the best to you, and it was lovely meeting all of you. Have a lovely evening.